Hello designers, we are again back with another 3D model in SolidWorks software, and today we are going to do this particular model in SolidWorks software. So let's just understand this model from the very basic of it, and then we can progress to do this model. First of all, let me explain how to start the approach of designing this particular model. So to do this model, first of all, we have to choose the perfect side from which we can start this model, and which will help me reduce a lot of time taken during the modeling procedure. So first of all, what I need to do, I need to choose this particular side as my front view so that I can achieve most of the model's portion in a single view. So let's just begin with this particular phase, and here we have the orthographic views presented in front of you with all the dimensions that are required to construct this model. First of all, what we have to do, we have to draw this in the front view of the software. So let me quickly take you to the software's interface so that we can start creating this particular 2D sketch. So the software we are using currently is SolidWorks 2023. Those who don't know how to use the software and what are the different components, elements we have in the software user interface can visit my earlier videos to get no knowledge about that. Okay, so let's just begin by simply pressing Ctrl N, and here as we can see that we are getting multiple options here, and we are going to create a solid part model here. So I will go to part, and after that I will select OK. And once I select OK, the software will take me inside its interface where I can choose different options to create 2D sketch, to create 3D models. So very quickly, let me give you insight how to start a sketch. So to start a sketch, you must go to the sketch tab, and inside sketch tab you have the sketch option. So simply click over sketch. After clicking over sketch, the software will ask you to choose the plane on which you want to draw your 2D drawing. So in this case, I want to choose the front plane to start my drawing with. So I will click over the front plane. Once I click over the front plane, it will come to normal position where I can draw the 2D sketch. So let's just understand the sketch first, then we will draw. So I can see here there is two circle of 34 and 22 diameter present here in the top, and after that following the remaining portion of the sketch. So let's just create the two circles first, and after that we can do the bottom portion. So the circles diameters are mentioned here, so let's quickly create two different circles. To create two different circles, I can go to the sketch entities available here in the options, that circle option I'm going to use. So simply click over circle. After clicking over circle, you have to define the center point of the circle. So this is going to be the center point of the circle. So I need two different circles, so I will create them and simply press OK. After that, we need to provide the dimensions of it. So this is given 34 and 22. So let's just apply them by using our smart dimension tool. So click over it and simply select the periphery of the circle and provide the value 34 and 22. So after creating these two circles, what next we have to do here? We have to create the lower portion here. So let me just create this sketch as it is appearing, and after that I will create the remaining dimensions. So let's go to the software and start drawing using line tool. So here I will start from this particular portion. So you make sure you start from the right area so that the sketch can be done easily, or else it can take longer time. So let's just draw it like this without caring about the dimension, because we can provide it later after creating the profile. Once the profile is done, the first thing you have to do here is to put the appropriate geometrical constants. So I need to make it symmetry about this center origin. So here I don't have any axis. I will create a center axis, or I can say center line, to make it symmetry about it. So after that, after creating the center line, simply select these two lines and this center line and make them symmetry about the center line. So likewise, again I need these two lines as well, symmetry about the center line. So select them sequentially and then select symmetric in add relations. Okay, and again I need to do the same here with these entities as well and make them symmetric. So your selection must be appropriate in order to get the right kind of relation, or else it will show you something different. Okay, so I can see that I have applied all the symmetric relations. After that, one more thing I need to apply here is that I need to make these two lines collinear, so that when I apply the dimension it stays aligned with each other. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out some other dimensions that we have to apply here. So I have 42 and 12 here, and the height of this particular area is 10. So let's just apply them one by one. 42 first I will apply. So from this point to this point it is 42. Simply type 42, and here I think it is overlapping with each other, so let's just make it correct and then apply the dimension that this dimension is given 12. Now I know this height is given here is 10 and the height given here is 5. So after creating these profiles, the next thing we can do here is we can apply the height from the origin to the bottom. So what is that value? Let me check. It is 52 given, and the width of this two line is given 7. So let's just apply them first. So go to smart dimension, from this origin to this bottom it is given 52, and after that simply apply the width of these two lines, that is given 7 mm. So after applying these dimensions, what next? Next thing is to create the closed boundary profile so that we can make it a 3D model, right? So to do that, I will go to trim entities and I will remove the unwanted portions of the sketch like this. So it's very easy. You just have to go with the given profile and just achieve what you want. So after trimming, I can see I have lost some relation here. So I have to find out that relation and again re-establish it so that I can make it fully defined. So first of all, let me drag it a bit, and here I can identify that this line is not anymore collinear with this line. So that is why it is demanding separate dimensions, which is not required. I can simply select it with this line and make it collinear, and this is how I made it fully defined. So after achieving this front view, what next I can do here? I can go for the extrusion of this particular view, and the extrusion length is given 56 mm in length. So let's just do that. So how to extrude this particular view? To do that, you have to simply exit from the sketch, click over this exit sketch, and after that go to features, and here I will show you extrude command. This is what we are going to use here. Simply click over extrude, and after that your model will come to isometric view, and here you have to give the height, extrusion height, that is 56, enter, and after that we can simply press OK. Now as I can see that the model has been completed. So this was a very basic model that we have accomplished, and likewise we are going to learn a lot of 3D models, starting from very basic 3D models to complex models in our coming 3D modeling series. So I will encourage all of you to follow this series to learn how to use the software tool to design these kind of 3D models. So let's just apply some aesthetic look to this model. To do that, I will go to this appearance library section. Here I will have multiple type of materials, colors, or different types of background edits I can do here. So I will simply go to plastic and I will choose a high gloss color to apply, and let's just take this green color, drag it and drop it on the model and select body, and that's how I got the 3D model done. So it was that's easy and that's quick we can achieve, and I hope everybody understood the process of creating this model. If anyone is having any kind of doubt regarding creating this model, you can comment in the comment section and we will try our best to help you out. I hope you liked this session. If you liked it, please do share with your friends, and please share your feedback so that we can improve our videos in coming sessions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial. Till then, stay tuned.